Prince Harry, once known as one of the most eligible bachelors in the world, has had a tumultuous journey when it comes to his love life. While his marriage to Meghan Markle is well documented, stories of his past relationships continue to emerge, capturing the curiosity of royal enthusiasts. One such chapter that has recently surfaced is a tale of fear and sacrifice involving one of his longtime former lovers, believed to be Chelsy Davy, who was reportedly left feeling overwhelmed by the pressures of royal life. The emotional toll of royal expectations. Chelsy Davy, Prince Harry's on-again, off-again girlfriend for 7 years, has often been portrayed as the one who could have had a future with him. Their relationship, which began in the early 2000s, was filled with moments of affection and companionship, but also marred by the intense public scrutiny that comes with dating a royal. Despite their strong bond, Davy was reportedly wary of what a life in the royal spotlight would entail. Sources close to her reveal that she feared the personal sacrifices she would have to make if she were to marry into the British royal family. Davy, who had ambitions of her own, wasn't sure if she could give up her freedom, career, and personal choices to meet the stringent expectations that come with being a royal consort. In interviews after their breakup, Davy admitted that the intense media attention became too much for her to handle. "It was tough. It was so full-on, crazy and scary and uncomfortable," she shared. Her fears weren't unfounded, as her life was consistently under a microscope, and she felt the weight of the world's eyes on her every move. The sacrifice of personal freedom. For many who become involved with the British royals, the concept of sacrifice is a recurring theme. Royal duties often mean giving up a significant portion of one's personal life, and for Davy, this was too much to bear. She is said to have feared losing herself in the royal bubble, where her personal ambitions and independence would be overshadowed by a life of royal protocol and duties. Friends of the former couple have often remarked on Davy's reluctance to make this trade-off. According to insiders, her love for Prince Harry was deep, but she wasn't willing to sacrifice her personal freedom for the crown. She loved Harry, but she knew deep down that she couldn't give up everything for him, a close friend reportedly shared. This fear of losing herself in the royal machine ultimately became a significant factor in their decision to part ways. While Harry went on to explore other relationships, including his eventual marriage to Meghan Markle, the shadow of his past with Davy lingers on. Could history have repeated itself? Interestingly, the very concerns Davy had about royal life are eerily similar to what Meghan Markle would later experience. After Meghan and Harry's decision to step back from royal duties in 2020, many began drawing parallels between the two women. Meghan's struggles with the British press and royal life were well publicized, culminating in the couple's exit from their senior royal roles, a decision that shook the royal establishment. Many speculate that had Davy chosen to stay in the relationship, she might have found herself in a similar situation. However, unlike Meghan, who eventually married Harry and started a family with him, Davy made the tough choice to walk away before things became too overwhelming. Harry's respect for Davy's decision. For Prince Harry, Davy's departure may have been a significant turning point in his life. It underscored the sacrifices that those close to him had to make and gave him insight into the pressures he himself was under as a royal. It also perhaps played a part in his later decisions, both personal and public. Conclusion. As Prince Harry continues to carve out a life for himself away from the royal family with Meghan Markle, the stories of his past relationships offer insight into the complex dynamics of love, sacrifice, and the weight of royal expectations. Chelsy Davy's story, in particular, highlights the difficult choices that come with being in a relationship with a royal and the personal sacrifices that many are unwilling to make. Today, as Harry navigates his new chapter in life, the echoes of his past relationships remain a poignant reminder of the challenges he has faced along the way. It's widely believed that Harry understood Davy's decision to walk away, even though it was undoubtedly painful. Despite their split, Harry and Davy have maintained a respectful relationship over the years. During his wedding to Meghan Markle, Davy was reportedly invited, highlighting the ongoing bond the two shared, even if their paths diverged.